What is up, everybody? How we doing today? My name is Joe, aka Cool Runnings. I use he, him pronouns. Welcome to the midweek lift. Hello, hello, hello. I'm in full hipster mode today. Welcome in. Welcome in. Who's here today? We got Andy, we got Nikki. Hello, hello, Lou. Hello, Abid. Thank you, Andy, for the shout out for Abid. Hello, Thunder Gun. Welcome in. Careful shaking that dump truck. It is the dumpy. It is the dumpy that I do possess. Hello, Ren. Hello, J Corsair. Oh, Andy, we do love the catos being cuddly. Hello, Victorious. Hello, Belle. Welcome in. Welcome in. We got Chris here too. And Farm. What's up, friends? What's up? What's up? What's up? How are you today? How are you doing? Let it go. Lose the insecurities, dark thoughts, push past your own limits, and lies and bad parts. Say to you, nothing will stop you. Lose that strength you always had and achieve the impossible as you have. Dark Phoenix, hello. Thank you for the affirmations today. How you doing? How you doing? Yes. Hi. Hi. I did not get a chance to fill out the routine details because I ran out of time. Because I realized that I needed to take this sweet ball, this sweet little wad of cuteness that has been staring at me this whole time. This sweet little morsel of madness. Look at her. Hang on. We're going to make sure that you perceive. Look at this. Oh, hold on. There we go. Look at this dog. Hello. Can you look up here? Can you look right up here? Hey, right up here? Yeah. Can you look right up here? Look at everyone. They want to see you. They love you. They love you. Almost as much. Actually, no. I'm not going to say they love you as much as I do. I cannot say that you all love her as much as I do. Yeah, Farm. Thank you for the resub. Thank you for the Prime sub. We're going to give her a little treat. There you go. All right. Go on. She is so cute. She is so precious. And she is so clingy the moment that I start these streams. So we're just going to have to deal with that a little bit. Thomas, hello. Thank you for the lurk. Have a good day, buddy. Stargirl, hello. Welcome in. Welcome back. But yes, so Evie got her treats. I think we're ready to go. Today, oh my, today is OHP first day. Today is we're starting with the OHP. So we're gonna start with overhead press, and that's gonna be a 3x5 by 155, and that is test weight. Then we'll do some whoops. Oh, excuse me, whoops and pups. Then we'll get into some sumo DL, and we're gonna test out sumo, but it might be 3x5 by. Okay, Lou, this is something I wanted to ask you, so I'm glad you're here. When you program this with like 2 compounds, did you mean for each second compound to be a high volume? Because if so, I will adjust these sumo deadlifts to be, okay. All right. So we're going to do a 3x10 by, I'm going to say 205. I think 205 is going to be the 10-pound weight, or the 10 rep weight. I could probably do more than that, but I'm still kind of nursing. So, oh, that's actually what I wrote in here. Okay, cool. So then we'll do a single arm tricep extension. Dark Phoenix, have a good lurk. Thank you so much for being here today. Single arm tricep, and I'm just gonna say 3x12 by 32.5 is gonna be the weight for that. Again, sorry I didn't get this written out before. I usually try to do this first. Lat pull down MRS, and that's going to be a 3x15 by 125 is the weight. Then we're going to pair that up with some face pulls because we like pain. We love pain. What did the doc say about your tibia? So I am seeing the doc tomorrow. So I'm going to you failed it. Yeah. So I think 205 might be a little bit light, but again, because I have my appointment tomorrow to check on my tibial tendinitis that may be existing, we're going to take it a little bit lighter than we probably could. So I'm not going to push super hard on the leg stuff today. The run felt good yesterday. I felt okay. Thank you for asking, Abid. But yes, my appointment is tomorrow afternoon, and I will know more then. We'll do some DB chest press, and that's going to be a 3x12 by 80 is the plan. I don't even know if I can do that much. Then we'll do some skull crushers, and that'll be a 3x12 by 65. This one's going to be a burner. 3 by 12 by 65. Lateral raises 3 by 15, and this is an MRS too. So lateral raise, MRS 3 by 15 by 27.5. We're adding the little fractions on nowadays. And then we'll finish up with some weighted heel drops. And core. Core? 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 All right, that's the routine. Thank you everyone for dealing with it while I write through that. How are y'all doing today? How are y'all doing today? I will say that my left side is like feeling kind of iffy. It's funny how like one bad night of sleep is absolutely the thing that is gonna be messing me up a little bit today. I did not sleep super well last night. I've been trying to get myself away from using any sort of sleep aid. And as a result, I gotta sacrifice a couple of nights of sleep in order to get back on the right path. So that's what we be doing. That's what we be doing. Slide this up just a tiny bit. We can hide the core. No one has to know that I'm planning on doing core. Teehee. No sleep aids like pillows and pills. You know, my wife does a bit of rock climbing, and I also do a bit of rock climbing, and the word aid is like used very broadly as like you know, it's like a joke to be like caffeine is aid. So like if we like really consider aid in the broadest sense, yeah, pillows are aid, blankets are aid. How many hours? So I was in bed for 7.5 hours. It's really less about the timing for me. I was in bed for 7.5 hours, but that was not quality sleep. I would say that like I kept waking up during the night. Those nights are just so rough. Some of it is like muscle soreness and like discomfort, you know. One of the things that I'm picking up is I'm waiting. It should arrive today actually. I'm trying out a night splint. I'm trying out a night splint, which if anyone is not familiar, is basically just like a little thinger that you put on your toe to try to like pull it up towards you. I might doze off. Been having some mood swings this morning and I'm tired. Oh, Andy, do what you got to do. Thank you so much for being here. Whether you're lurking or leaving, I appreciate you. I'm so glad you're here. I would die sending wakey vibes. Wait, you would die getting not great sleep? But yeah, so I'm gonna try a night splint. If I like the one that I got, I'm gonna order a second one so I can wear them on both feet at once. Oh man, no. I used to regularly function on 6 to 6.5 hours of sleep. And when I say regularly function, I don't mean function well. I mean like I was getting through the day for sure. And like living life, but I was tired all the time. Since I've committed to trying to get like 7 to 8 hours per night, life has been so much better. Like I know very well that 8 plus would be like, oh gosh, I would be a lot better feeling human if I could get 8+ hours a night. But you know, it's so funny, like when you have so much going on that is like commitment related or work related, to where like sleeping more means sacrificing free time and like being able to enjoy some of your offshoot hobbies a little bit more. It becomes very hard to get more than 7 hours of sleep, more than 6. Oh, trying to go without sleep aids. Yeah. I've just been like relatively regularly taking CBD. Ooh. Just like I bought like the big thing of CBD gummies that are like 25 milligrams per gummy. And I'll take like I cut them all in half And I would just take like half a CBD gummy, you know, like 12 milligrams, and like it would just help me sleep. Like you don't really feel it or anything, but you don't realize how tired you are sometimes if you consistently get around 6 hours for a long time. A lot of people don't function as well at that amount. No, 100%. Yeah, that good stuff, Ambien. Oh my god. No, I've known people who like regularly used Ambien and other like sleep pharmaceuticals. It's a tough thing to like stick with. Um Sorry, it's not a tough thing to stick with. It's a tough thing to turn around and get off it later on, but like some folks need it. Whew. Dad is in the ER. Doctor on shift work. Regularly gets 3 to 4 hours of sleep when he's at the hospital. Shoot. Oh, that's so hard. That messes you up. CBD doesn't work for me. THC does though. Yeah, it's like my cat's contribution to the convo. Hello, kitty. Hello, kitty cat. Yeah. No, I found like THC and CBD together give me some pretty good sleep. CBD on its own, as long as like I am making other good sleep moves, you know, like getting off the screens 30 to 45 minutes before trying to sleep. You know, doing some reading before bed, making sure that I'm not eating like super close to bedtime. Like all of those things tend to come together for me and make sleep a little bit better. But I'm trying not to be reliant on CBD and just like take it once in a while. It was just like a string of like 2 weeks where I found it was almost every day that I was taking it. And don't get me wrong, I was sleeping great. I felt good. But it was also like, man, I don't want this to turn into a full-blown dependency. Hi, Para. When I got on Ambien, it's like getting a full night's sleep and then taking 4+ hour naps during the day to even be able to barely function. Now I can usually function most of the day with a couple of 10 to 15-minute naps early in the morning. Shoot! That's good, though. That's good. I'm glad you're bouncing back. Revenge bedtime procrastination when I'm working too much, so I'm too interested in having some free time. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. It's like, I don't want to say that Elden Ring has like kept me from getting good sleep, but I have to like hard stop myself at like 10:15 or 10:30. Otherwise, I just won't get good sleep. Okay, I need to go grab my bands. I'm going to leave y'all with Evie, okay? Evie, can you take care of everyone? Can you wait? Okay, I'm going to have you wait. Wait here, okay? Can you lay down? Lay down? Lay down? Hey, lay down. Oh, no, no, no. It's okay. Come here. I need you to hold down the fort. I'm making this take much longer than it needs to. Come here. All right. Now lay down. Lay down. Good girl. Wait. All right, y'all. I'll be right back. Literally just need to grab something upstairs. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good job. That's my sweet girl. There's an audio cue that lets me tell her she's a good girl. She knows. Okay. All right. Time to do monster walks. Sorry. I all that trouble for this little donger right here. Navi says hi to Evie. Hello, Navi. Hey. Oh, sorry. Evie got very confused by that. All right. Evie, I'm going to do shuffles. It's got to get warmed up still. Okay, move your butt. Move on. I'm going to step on you. I'm gonna step on you. I'll do it. I'll step on your tail. Are you giving me belly right now? She says, I'm not amused, father. I'm letting her take over. Whatever behavioral problems I have with her are entirely my fault. Ooh. Ooh. Step off the platform. Also, welcome in, Esther. All right, move. Thank you. Love you. Gotta get these walks in. Yeah, the inside ankle is not feeling great. So one of my issues has been, what's the word? Dorsiflexion while I'm sleeping. Whew. His wifey, I love her. She really likes to tuck the covers into the edge of the bed. And like as many times as I've like tried to explain that it pulls my foot forward and messes me up, like it just looks so much better. That's warmer. It's like, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But it is also actively harming me. Maybe we can reconsider. Whew. Very consistent work schedule. It's done a lot for me. Still very rough. Clearly a medical issue that's being lightly controlled. Okay. She needs belly rub stat. We'll get her some belly rubs later on. I promise. Did a DNA test with Navi. Phoebe and Navi are sisters, I swear. Thanks, Esther. Every time my cat displays unwanted behavior, I excuse it with, he's a cat. She's a dog, you know? I can only do so much. Hierarch, hello. Bill, hello. Bill, I'm glad you liked the movie. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad it was a good experience for you. I keep hearing about the scene in John Wick that's like basically pulled directly from Hotline Miami. The like top-down train scene. And I do have to admit that I have not seen any of the other John Wick movies. I know that this is blasphemy. But it just hasn't happened. That's not going to work for our... Whew. Oh no, I forgot to switch the thing. Oh. Okay. Hotel beds with the foot edge tucked didn't do that to me too. My home bed is untucked all around. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. Maybe I'll strike it up again. But it's like I untuck my side. This is not me complaining about my wife. I'm gonna be really clear. Because she's right. It looks so much better when it's tucked. The bed. This is a baby. They must be allowed to be like this. Yeah. No. No, there are things where... The thing is that dogs in particular... Like, dogs in particular... They are habitual line steppers. And especially early in life, like, they're just constantly pushing the boundaries. They're going to be constantly trying to do things that they want to do. And you, as a dog parent, have to determine, do I want this behavior to happen at all? Not just in this particular situation, because the way that they work is if you let them do one thing once, you let them do one thing once, and they will do that one thing forever. Consistency is really difficult with animals. But yeah, it's just like kids. It's just like kids. And just like adults, really. Ford, I'm doing great today. How are you doing? Welcome in. Looks better? No, we're not. That's not the quote of the day. That's not the quote of the day. I refuse. I reject. There we go. these shoulders all warmed up. Boop. Hello, Tabukin. How are ya? How you doing? Parents are like, no, having kids is not like having a pet. It's a lot like it. Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on your approach to pet parenting too. Like that can be somewhat of a determinant of whether that really applies, but sorry, I forgot to hit a button. It's gonna make a small difference, but it will make a difference. Oh, that's right. I gotta be here. So start here. Tuck the lats in. Bring it forward. Brain Cat, hello. How you doing? Small cousins over the day for sleepover with Alice. You know, this cousin is like very similar to having a dog. It's on Zachbot's chat. Local news stations doing, really? Really? Oh my gosh, Annie, hello. Joe the plumber, that's right. I am a plumber now. Would you like to see my crack? Hudson, no sir, Hudson, stop, don't do that, no. That's how it goes. Annie, thank you for the 19-month resub. Hello. Welcome in. My croc. Would you like to see my croc? I am the plumber. Would you like to see my croc? This is the offer. Oop, too late. I showed it to you. I showed you my croc without consent. Excuse me. Non-consensual croc. I think that's okay though, because like, if it's a piece of footwear, you just got to do it. Tabukin, how you doing today, buddy? How's work going? I remember it was kind of stressful last time we spoke. Maybe I'm imagining things. I got excited. And thank you for the hydrate. Oh, but Annie, thank you for that resub. How the heck are you? How is the motherland? Oh. Ooh. How is life in the motherland? Those are two separate questions. The motherland might be doing fine, but life may be a little bit different in the motherland than the land itself. Ooh. Oh, all right. I think we're on that level now. Are we? Are we? I don't mean to push it on anybody. That is not my intent. All right, we're gonna not clip these up. For safety's sake, you know the doggo is wandering around down here. Work is chaos, I'm tired. Motherland seems fine. Haven't asked her in ages. Maybe it's a good day to reach out. Mama? Mama? Hello? Mom? Mommy? Mama? What is that white? What is this? This sweater gets covered in fuzzies. It's really comfortable, but it keeps getting covered in fuzzies. Stressful, but it's not the work, it's the people. But I'm in good spirit. On my day off, I'm making sweet potato bread. Ooh, that sounds tasty. That sounds tasty. Oh, hello, Payback. Welcome in, welcome back. How you doing? Welcome in, Payback. Mother? Oh, I used to have that as a ringtone for my brother. Wait, like a mum, mummy, mum, mama, mum. Yeah, some Family Guy gags, and by some I mean many. Many Family Guy gags did not age super well. I feel like that one did. That one did. Simply just basing it off the fact that like kids are kind of annoying sometimes. No, do not paw at me while I'm doing this. I don't know what your deal is, Evie, and why you're so suddenly such a clingy little ball of fur. I love you. I'm about to lock you out though. Okay. Do one more warm-up set with 135 for 5. One set of ringtone is me screaming, "Answer the phone!" Y'all remember paying for ringtones? Slash, it was just like some very, very odd social pressure that popped up in millennial adolescence of like, you had to have a cool ringtone. No one even like no one ever said it though. It was never like an explicit like, oh, this is the cool thing that you must do. It was just like the expectation that you made some sort of effort to make sure you had a rad ringtone. And if you didn't, well, put the nail in the coffin right now. Don't bother coming in. Texting for ringtones. Nowadays, the moment my phone makes a noise, I am just like, what the hell is this? Like, what mistake did I make that allowed my phone to produce a noise outside of me watching something? Yes. Yes, your mama's calling back. I remember that one. Yeah, there was like being backtones. Oh, ring backtones. No, that was a thing. That was a thing. No, there was like a whole market for like people making spoofs for ringtones. And there's like I cannot imagine that right now. I cannot imagine that. Though I do have specifically chosen ring and text tones for most people I know. And then I keep my phone on silent. No, that's just like, yeah, who is disturbing my slumber? Who is disturbing my like, you have no way of knowing that this is my quiet time. But it is. And you have now made a noise. You have now made a noise that has broken into my quiet time. Megs, hello. How you doing, Megs? Welcome in. Welcome in. Can I get a shout from Metal Megs, please? ZDM XDR. It's okay to be fat. It's okay to not like sports. You can like activity without not liking sport, or without liking sports. I have Stardew Valley and Banjo-Kazooie sound effects as my text tones. Okay, that's pretty good though. That's pretty good. Oh, I'm great, Mags. I'm great. How are you doing with competition prep? Yeah, we're warming up. Oh, that reminds me, I need to do some band pulls. We're warming up for OHP right now. Sweet Lou has us doing overhead press. Barbell overhead press, which I just do not normally do. Ugh. But yeah, you must be getting into hungry mode because you're like what, 6 weeks out, something like that. Maybe it's a bit further out. Prep is going. My legs feel like rocks. You're just in that point of like extreme deficit. 21 weeks. Okay. All right. So you're not at like paper skin body fat percentage yet. I am planning, and I'm saying planning very loosely. I'm planning to do a show in 2024, and like I am still just like living in fear of when I actually hit that point. Hey, thank you, Tabukin. I have a bunch of sweet potatoes that I need to work through. So, Venus Mark 45. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Run Club. Depths isn't too bad actually. A little over 500 today. Yeah, I do. I do want to. I want to give it a go. You know, like I could get myself into like better shape than I am these past couple of years, but like I feel like if I'm gonna do a show, it's gonna be this time of my life that's gonna feel like the right time. So Noxima, hello, welcome in. Butt potato. I don't know anything about that. I've never heard of a butt potato in my life. Are you kidding me? Welcome in, Nox. But yeah, Megs, I'll take any tips, any thoughts, any reflections that you have. I'm not trying to put you on the spot too much, but we didn't get. I think Andy went to sleep, which is okay. Please go and check out Megs. Megs is great. Why is the shout out thing? Actually, you know, I don't have it on this thing. Let me, where are we? Yeah. Let's go and fix it now. Megs, I'm gonna test this on you right now. We're gonna do another shout for. Oh, actually, well, since Gaston is here, here we go. Slide this over just a little bit more. Beautiful. Welcome in, Gaston. Welcome in. We're just breaking into OHP. That's me. It's you. These glasses and this hat back on, so I can actually read chat. I'm not saying my eyes are getting worse, because I don't know if they're getting worse, but they ain't getting better. Okay. I didn't mean to switch that over. Welcome in, Gaston. I hope you're having a lovely day so far. How was work? How are your schmeetings? Are you putting the meat in meetings today? Oh boy, that came down a little too fast. Ah. Okay. That was very distracting. I'm going to put this right in the center, and maybe it won't get in my way. It won't get in my way. Grandpa Joe? I'll be Grandpa Joe. Per Annie, I'm Plumber Joe now. Joe the Plumber. I'm an American icon as of this last week. I'm an American icon until everything starts leaking and breaking. That was 135. And we're gonna. I had 155 programmed. I think we'll go with 145 and see how it goes. Because I have not been doing OHP the last number of years. I haven't been doing OHP. And so I'm going to be super careful with the amount of weight that I'm doing. Work has been pretty uneventful. Not too upset. Okay, word. There is nowhere I can put this right now that it's not going to be in the way of something. Except for back of my hat. I don't know much about bodybuilding. Excited to learn lots from this experience. Have you ever gotten a spray tan before, Megs? I have not. And for some reason, that's one of the things that I'm super nervous about, is getting spray tanned. Eyes got worse until I stopped wearing glasses, and now they're fine. That's not recommended. Yeah, I have my eyes are just like gently crossed. Like ever so slightly. Ever so slightly crossed. No matter what I do, I'm going to have some nip showing, so I guess I'm just going to have to accept that. Gimme to me. Hello, Dan. How we doing? Also, Chris, hello. Welcome in, Terrible Hime. Bill Coleman. How are you feeling today? I know you're getting that question all the time, so I don't want to be too I don't want to be annoying with it. But I'm glad you're here. No matter what I do, the nips be popping. Hello. As long as you don't do a Trump, you'll be fine, Joe. Yeah, that's not going to happen. I mean, that could mean a lot of things. That could mean a lot of things. And I'm pretty sure I'm not going to do any of those things. Not going to do any of those things. Twitch won't get mad unless you present them as female nipples. Or as long as I don't request money for the purpose of seeing them, I think I'm okay. Purple nurple. Oh no. Now like all of my bullying bullied experiences from younger age are coming back to me. These nipples got twisted a lot when I was younger. I've never gotten a spray tan. I've heard that backstage when you get your final coat, it's eye-opening because everyone is nude and doesn't get... Yeah. I mean, for dudes, apparently, it's like you throw on a tube sock and like that's what you get. That's just what you get. You get real comfortable. Everyone's hungry. Everyone's tired. Everyone's thirsty. Everyone's like on their final day of like 3 weeks of very intense preparation for this. And by the time someone's like, take off your pants and bend over, we're gonna spray tan you, you're just like, okay, fine. I don't care because military, because it's still funny to me. Yeah, it is from what I understand and experience. Holder Hack talked a little bit about it because he did a show a while back, but he was just like, that was the weirdest thing. And like not something that anyone can like prepare you for, you know? You can do all this lifting, all this stuff. But if you're not ready for that, you're gonna have a very surprising experience. All right, here we go. Beauty. Cute. Do they post these job openings on LinkedIn? I bet, honestly, Gaston, if you just like volunteered for an event, you could get that job. I took care of the bullies. Thank you, Tabukin. The bullies just kind of like stopped. So I would probably just go straight for classic. I thought about men's physique, but then I thought more about it. And like, if I'm going to go for it, I'm going to go for it. Sorry, if I'm going to do this once, there are booths that do that with no one else involved. I'm going to do classic and then get disqualified for trying moon pose. Gaston, if I find a connection or a hookup for you to do that job, it will be in your inbox so quickly. I'm sure there is someone who is like very, very about it and does not want to give up their job security. But in case that's not the case, I got you. All right. Here we go. Real bro. Real bros send bros spray tan bodybuilder job postings. I'm so white my legs glow. I think it looks silly with a spray tan. I'm gonna be able to, as long as I keep running, I think I'll put on some pretty good color, but posing is a whole workout in itself sometimes. I still need lots of practice. I need so much practice. Like the really good classic bodybuilders who are like, oh gosh, what's his name? The dude who keeps winning Olympia, who's like doing the like full music, like that, but not weird. Green, that's it. Yeah, Kai Green. Dude's an absolute legend. Need a musical set. It's like a dance, and I'm not very coordinated. No one redeemed. Let me make that legal. Let's be, yeah, we'll just make sure no one redeemed. We know no one redeemed a flex out. That one was free. We're doing charity work on stream today. I do tan in a can. Realized yesterday missed out a nice long streak on the back of my leg. Free flexi time. I dig. Ooh, a flex out. Let me get this next set in first. And I forgot to, it's afternoon. And I forgot to do my pre. I'm gonna do it. Dan, hello, how are you doing? Only one I know is C-Bone because he's so hot. He's a good looking dude. He's huge. Just a massive human being. Is that redeem all the way at the bottom? I know, I think I almost have too many point redeems on the list. Dan, how's your day going? How was your run? Dan did a run stream this morning. I was mostly lurking because of work, but I popped in just in time to see you do a little post 5-mile run dance. Struggle busted. Ritu, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? You're gonna compete as a natural? Yeah. Yep. Natural classic. I'm not expecting to win anything. Like, I'm gonna go in with zero expectations. Zero expectations. Valhalla Lifts, welcome in. How you doing? Happy Wednesday. But yeah, I'm gonna stay natty, and I'll give a comp a go just because, like, you know, I don't know. It's not that I feel a need to compete, but like, for as much time as I'm spending doing it, and like every time someone asks the question, like, "Oh, are you doing any competitions?" I'm just like, no. Ooh, that was close. Lash, hello. You're a winner in our hearts. Well, thank you. Ramon's posing. Can you give me Ramon's last name? Because that sounds really familiar. I see. That's the other thing is I'm not as connected to bodybuilding as I really should be. How does one become chicken chaser champion? Special training, Danger Marmot. It is special training. It takes years and years of playing what is essentially not really that great of a game. So I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. We got one more set of OHP, and then we're gonna move into some sumo squats, and we're just gonna see how they feel. We should have a Mr. Twitch competition. Ari has been thinking about trying to set one up. It's just like getting the funding and support from rivals to do it. Oh, we got a wellness minute. Shoot. Okay, let me do this set of push-ups, and then I'll do that wellness minute. Thank you, Dan, for that redeem. Oh, yikes! Can't do this here. All right, I owe a flex out too. I owe a flex out and a wellness minute. But Abid, you're right. Like, I should start just using that line. Although in some contexts it might come off as like maybe a little pretentious. No, I don't know. I'm trying to think of how, like, when it would sound right, you know? Because a couple of times it's been coworkers. And like it feels better with coworkers to just be like, I don't know. I just do it for fun. You phrase it better, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it is just like it is a means of self-improvement that has very, very tangible outcomes and is a lot more of an intellectual exercise than I think anyone gives it credit for. There's a way to be like not thoughtful about it, but that's not largely the way that I go about things. All right. Got flex out. Fox. Welcome in. How we doing? We'll do the flex out and then we'll do the wellness minute. Even though, like, I guess I probably should do it in the opposite order. We're working on posing practice. Gotta get that thigh in there. wings! Ride the wings! Oh, this is awkward. I can't get it. Can't balance it today. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. How are we doing, Zachbot? Oh. Welcome in, Zachbot Raiders. How are we doing today? Yo, Ren, thank you for the gift subs. Oh my gosh. Watch my alerts just absolutely eat it now. Thank you so much for those 5 gift subs. Yeah, they ate it. Oh, welcome in, Raiders. My name is Joe. I go by Cool Runnings here on Twitch. I use he, him pronouns. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, we lift weights. Tuesdays, Sundays, we play video games. All the time. We're an inclusive community all about getting moving in the ways that work for you. Enjoying rad stories together. And yeah, staying well. Zach, how was the rest of your lift, my dude? How did it go? I'm going to cover myself back up because I wasn't quite ready to disrobe yet. I still got one more set of OHP. That really doesn't have to do anything with it. Chris, hello. Hello, Chris. Bella, hi. Oh no! There we go. Disrobed. Whenever I think of the word disrobed, oh, hello, person. That's what we've been doing. Oh, hello, people. I forgot I was working out. Tab's voice also had that kind of day today. Oh no. Mike, are we working? Defenestration? Like kicking someone out of their robes? You're a wizard, Jerry. Thank you for that. This will be the last one where it's a little bit further away from my face. We'll get it closer up. But Zachbot Raiders, welcome in. Thanks for being here today. Welcome for that jump scare. It was payback. Bella, I thought that exact thing. I was like, wow, I am getting what I deserve for doing that exact same thing to Bella. Thanks for the great IG story. All right, I'm going to do this set, and then we'll do our wellness minute. I know I'm putting it off, Dan. Dan, let me know that you're still here. Also, Shipwreck, welcome in. But Zach, I'm glad you had a nice chat today, even if it wasn't a great lift. I'm glad you had good chats today, my friend. Yeehaw. Hat just keeps on coming more loose. Dan is here and it's all good, sir. Thank you, Dan. Dan, sir. Jaw gains. Do you really think I'm a bodybuilder, Megs? That means a lot. Thank you. That do mean a lot. Jaw gains in my community may mean something else. What, are you like working for that company that makes like the... Those don't even exist anymore. People don't sell the jawbone anymore. Balenciaga, likes Harry Potter. I'm not familiar with it, Shipwreck. My favorite thing is, what is it, Lee or Levi jeans getting absolutely blasted because they're using diverse AI modeling to increase their diversity in their... They're just putting fake people in their ads to make them more diverse. Pardon me. What the fuck? Like, what the actual fuck? Like, who thought that was a good idea? Like, oh my God. We don't need to pay black people to be representing our brand. We'll just make up some fake ones and put them in the ads. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I'm not sorry at all. It's a big yikes. It's a big yikes. Oh, we still have Christmas music on our playlist. Okay. We're gonna do our wellness minute. Diversity win. The computer generated an image of a person of color to avoid paying a real person of color. Just unbelievable. Okay, Dan redeemed a wellness minute, so we're gonna do that. This is just tough to get back into. Breathe. Hey everyone, how we doing today? My name is Joe, aka Cool Runnings. I use he, him pronouns. Welcome to today's Wellness Minute. Today's Wellness Minute is take 5 on a Sunday. So when I say Sunday, I'm going to be referring to like whatever day of the week is before your work week. If you have a split work week, or if you have one that starts in the middle of the week, whatever that is, right? Say like Tuesday is your Monday, whatever that is, whatever your Sunday is, at some point in the day, take 5 minutes. 5 minutes is all you need to look over what the rest of the week looks like. This can be a really, really small thing that helps you, one, visualize the things that you have to prepare for, the things that you have to be emotionally or like physically or otherwise ready for. And it also helps you kind of mentally prepare to be successful. So if you are in a situation where you're trying to schedule with a partner or schedule with family, make sure, especially when it comes to your workouts, that you are looking ahead at your time and knowing when those things are going to happen. Habit, discipline, motivation can get you a long way, but even better is being able to see what is going to potentially get in your way and anticipate those barriers. Draw your food boundaries too. If you are someone who is on a specific diet to get towards a certain goal, Sundays, that 5 on a Sunday can be a really good chance to say like, okay, well, I know that on Thursday I'm going to be a little bit busier, so on Wednesday I'm going to make some extra food, or maybe my food prep on Sunday needs to be a little bit heavier, so that you can do the things that you need to do to make sure that you're staying within your diet guidelines. Because usually when we are eating outside of what our plans are, or when we're eating foods that we're trying to avoid, right? Usually that happens when we're out of time, when we're feeling tired, maybe when like what we would ascribe to ourselves as laziness, but may just be exhaustion. So today's Wellness Minute is take 5 on a Sunday. Whatever your Sunday is, just take a moment to look at the week ahead, plan out your workouts, plan out your meals. It doesn't have to be a specific thing, but just know what's going to get in the way of you acting into your values that week, and try to find some ways to anticipate those. All right. Thanks, everyone. Dan, thank you for the Wellness Minute. And thanks for the hydrate. The difference between getting everything done and getting nothing done for me is planning. Yeah, like, I mean, the weeks that I forget, the weeks that I am like just really burned out on Sunday, and like I go into Monday morning not knowing what's happening, those are the most stressful weeks for me, 100%. Just like a couple of minutes to just go like, this is what's on my calendar, this is what like I need to do this week, has been so helpful. So thank you everyone. Now we get to do deadlifts. We're going to try deadlifts. I'll be clear about that. There's a chance that pursuant to our previous discussions on what's happening with my body, we may just abandon this plan and or just do them very light. But we gonna get some sumo in. Take your wellness minutes and make them into videos for Insta. I really should. Oh, I need to make a marker. Do you think they'd be well received? Lift the dead. Sumo. Listen, okay? Listen, sumo's valid. Sumo's valid because it's a different lift. If you consider it a variation, it's just as valid of a lift. No, you're right, Chris. You're right. And I've been, one of the things that I've been really struggling with lately is finding enough time to take my Twitch content, like stuff that I've already made and already done, and like put it into other formats that can be used and repeated. So I'm real behind on my VODs. Real behind. Ooh, that booty. Isn't sumo a sushi all you can eat? Oh my. Sunday in regards to exercise lands on Wednesdays. That's when I do my meal prep and kitchen restock. Is that just like your day off, Megs? Gonna be doing another lurk. Hey, Callie, hello, welcome in. Willkommen. It's a mood. Yeah, I'm just behind. I'm behind. I was very, very close last night. Oh, High Voltage, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Run Club. I was very close last night to canceling stream and just working on catch-up stuff.
My wife.
Like in particular, my the bathroom renovation, which is like kind of done, but is also not done. The bathroom renovation has been like, that is my task after work most days, on weekends. And it's like, well, I could keep on trying to do lots of things, or I could just like take a little rest so I don't get burned out. And lately, the decision has been to just take some rest. Also, keeping up on Fan House has been a thing too. Keeping up on Fan House has been a thing. My wife, how's the bathroom going? Did you get a backlit mirror? Oh, we did not. We could put some lighting behind the mirror, but we just got a standard mirror. I've been meaning to post pictures because it's like, I don't know, it's visibly done at this point. So mentally and physically taxing. Well, especially when it's a bathroom, right? Like, it's been a roller coaster. Renovating your bathroom. I'm surprised you have energy for streaming and workouts. Yeah. See, we got through some of the really exhausting stuff. But we still have to do the shower. So we're waiting until it gets a little more warm to bust out the shower, but we're going to completely bust out the old tile, old drywall. We're going to put in new board. And we're going to learn how to tile. Sorry, I'm not ignoring anyone. I just need to make sure we're getting up and running. Actually, my afternoon meeting canceled. So I can be here for as long as I want today. JK. Longer I'm here, the later the rest of my day is, so. That do be the problem. How's the fan house going? The fan house has been interesting. I was telling everyone on stream last night. I got something flagged and removed for violation of terms of service. So to answer how's fan house going, I didn't even think I was really towing the line, but apparently I was. So, you know, it's fine. A little too spicy. It wasn't even a nude. Don't do this to me. It was not a nude. Too much nip. It was too much hip, actually. Too much hip. Abid, have a good workout, dude. Thanks for hanging out. Enjoy your lift today. How is the fan house going? I got flagged. I got flagged and had I had a DM revoked. Too much hip. One time. Oh my. Yeah, so that's how it's going. Yeah. Yeah, apparently they have a very specific thing on Fan House against anything involving a towel. I was not aware. It's like a historical thing. Like apparently right when they started the platform, there were people that were going a little too hard with towel photos. So like now they have a thing that's very, yeah. So allegedly that's what the problem was. Right. Yeah. No, I mean, I get it, right? Like, you got your rules. You're trying to stick to them. I'll respect it. I'll respect it. And also, like, why? Yeah, it's okay. I mean, honestly, I think you probably could. Here's the thing. I don't want to turn this into like me talking shit about the platform because they've been very, very supportive and helpful up until like this moment. And like it was very much like a like we're gonna pull it down and then like I didn't get a follow-up email of like, hey, just so you know, like one more strike and you're done. Like there wasn't anything like that. So it was really just like like there's the line. There's your line, buddy. What if I post a fully clothed photo of me just holding a towel? Remus, I don't know. Well, just drop the towel and it's fine. Hearing more that they are better for their creators than OF. Yeah, it's like it really is just like the it is just the content. Like they have been extremely no. I didn't get kicked off or anything. I didn't get kicked off. Like it's still active. I put up a post and a locked post this morning. So, you know, if y'all are looking for some extra stuff, check out Fan House. Check out Fan House. But yeah, that's you know, it's been another thing that has been taking a little bit of extra time and energy to keep up with. That reminds me. I need to pop one of these in here. Boink. I always forget how long this song is. 32.5. That would be 30. Wait. I can't do 32.5, can I? Yeah, I can. That's 40. Minus the 2. No, that's too much. I can't math today. I'm pretty sure this might just be 27.5. That's a whoops. Yo, thank you. Yeah. So no severe consequences, thankfully. No severe consequences, thankfully. Yeah. There's a I'm gonna say this once, and so like I'm gonna say this once, and we're not gonna talk about it anymore. We're not gonna talk about it anymore. There is someone who is very similar in appearance to me who is pending approval on an OF account. He's a good guy. He's a good dude. But he's you know, maybe if he decides to get that going, then I'll share it with y'all. But just a friend of mine, very similar to me. Had a Patreon at one point, was so stressful keeping up with monthly content, even though I didn't promise a bunch of things. Yeah. I like that a lot better. Yeah, and I think my friend does too. My friend that is similar to me would like that a lot more. So I mentioned to him what you said, and went to 40 pounds on my power blocks and 50 pounds. Wanted to hang on, almost fell on. No, shoot, Zach, that sounds scary. Mine have not had any of that issue. Thundergun, have a good meeting. Have a good meeting. What up, Will? Sorry. What up, Will? I was like, did I almost misread your name? But yeah. No, I mean I've continually said over and over, Cool Runnings won't be starting an OF account. But I got a buddy who I would say is pretty similar to myself that may be starting one soon. The content wouldn't be much different. So he tells me. You know, I could probably do 225. I don't know that I want to. I don't know that I want to risk it today. Press twist. The buddy is Joe with a different hat. You mean like Steve Zissou? Gotta support the friends. It's intimidating putting yourself out there. 100%. 100%. His name is Mo. Don't risk it. The biscuit isn't worth it. I needed to hear that. Thank you. Hi. Kind of a strange little spot over here. But it's what's gonna work. I think I might just go straight up to 30. My brain is not doing numbers properly today. Can't count either. Bummerooski. Keeping the elbow close to the head. Pushing up at the back of the palm. Stretch at the bottom. Flex at the top. Don't lock the elbow. Yeah. We'll go up a little bit. Yeah, I was talking with Zach today about the somewhat limitations of the power blocks, but that like it's literally only going to be with like 2 or 3 lifts that it is at all going to be limiting for me. Ooh. Biscuits. Every time I say go check out the tachogram, feel my soul die a little bit, but I got to do it. You got to try. I am off. I don't really do TikTok. Like, I try really hard to avoid a platform that is like specifically designed to keep me locked into it. I mean, that's why you don't see me being like super active on Instagram. Like, I'm not judging anyone who actively uses any of these apps, because that is not what I'm saying here. I'm saying that for me, it's like it's like that meme that's like when people watch fantasy shows and there's like something with thrall, you know, something that like, oh, you failed the wisdom saving throw, so like the thrall has you and you can't stop staring at or holding the object, and everyone's like, oh, haha, I wouldn't fall for that. I would just put it down. It's like someone holding their phone like for 20 minutes straight. You get that little notification at the end of the week that's like, you spent 20 more minutes on your phone this week. It's like, damn. I think I've been trending downward. We need a Macho Man stream outfit again. I tell you what, I don't know that Macho Man Randy Savage would ever say. I tell you what, but if Hank Hill and Macho Man had a baby, they would sell cream of the crop propane. Bobby, ooh, yeah. I'd have to do some different drugs to really live up to the Macho Man persona. It's a black hole for me. I can only go on to post, otherwise I'm watching videos for 3 hours. That's it. That's pretty much it. With Slim Jims. That boy ain't right. I tell you right now, from the tippity top of the World Wrestling Federation, that when I look at Hulk Hogan, that boy ain't right. No, sir. No, sir, you cannot tell me that man walking into the ring, swinging around that ripped shirt, he's not right. I'm sorry. I'm going to drink my pre and do my reps and then just let this go. Bye, Dan. Bye, Dan. I set myself time limits for social media consumption. It's really nice if you can like make yourself set a little timer. I've been getting a lot better about not doing it at night, but like it is when like it just catches me sometimes, you know? The trap that I fall into, I will tell you the exact trap that I fall into is I will like right before I go to bed, I'll be like, oh, I'll just add something to my story. Like I'll find a quick meme to share. to put on my story just to like have something on there. And then like 20 minutes later, I'm just like, oh my God, there's nothing there. I've sent so many things to so many people, but not done the one thing that I set out to do here. Ah. Oh, triceps. Such a nasty trap. Ooh. Having 6 brothers. I'm a WWE fan. Who's your fave? Who's your fave, Bella? Carrie's lovely. They are so lovely. Well, looking at my phone makes me really sleepy at night. Really, only books make me sleepy. If you're having trouble sleeping, even if you don't like reading, especially if you don't like reading, if reading makes you fall asleep, damn, what a great thing to do before bed. I'm not trying to sound preachy. I'm just saying, if you're looking for solutions, it's right there. You can find some cheap-ass sci-fi paperback in a thrift store for 50 cents. Less than that. Ah. All right. We're getting through it. Undertaker. Oh my gosh. Eddie, how you doing? Can I get a shot for Plus Ultra, Eddie? Eddie, shot yourself. Quick. Blue light filter from my phone. Less addicted before bed now. I had my phone set to do the black and white thing during sleepy times, but I ended up just getting really irritated by it. It's like when I actually have to do something on my phone and how much effort it was to turn it off. I like reading before bed, get into a story and finish the books. Yeah, see, for some people that doesn't work. So it takes me a long time to finish books, but I do get through books. I get through more books than I did prior to reading before bed. The things about like improvement or whatnot, I can only do those in short stints. Megs, thanks for stopping in. Cheers, Megs. Thank you so much for being here. Go check out our buddy Eddie, everyone. Masto Fred, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Unsure if you can answer. Ask your question. I'm going to BRB for a little bathroom break. I'll be right back. I forgot that I hadn't moved the camera. Para, hello again. The Everlurk Mox. Everlurk mod. Wait, when did Para speak? Oh, you're there. Okay. Gregor Henry, hello. Welcome in. Hi, Para. Super confident and even amateur model. After Kiddo, I found myself not being able to take very serious pictures of me at all. How did you get out of your shell for even the pseudo spicy content? I feel like a bit of a whale. That's a really good question, Bella. I'm gonna say it's a couple of things. The first thing is I'm just gonna say, like, I'm still not totally comfortable with it. You know, like the only thing that has helped me feel at all comfortable with taking those photos is one, like having some level of support from the community and like people saying like, do it. And if you need someone to be that person for you, allow me to be that person for you. It is worth it, and you should do it. Like, if you feel comfortable doing it, you should do it. Danger Marbit, hello, welcome in. The second thing I'll say is that, and I want to make sure I word this correctly. Everyone, every single one of you, you are someone's type. You are 100% someone's type. There is someone on this wide world that is completely into what you got going on. Like, let me say that really clearly. It does not matter who you are. It does not matter what your perception of yourself is. There is someone out there who is like, damn. Mounta, English only, please. So those are the two key things that I throw out there. Bell's a ghost type. Let me just do this. I'm looking to say I agree. So like those are two big things. And then the third thing I would say is like the only way you're going to get comfortable doing it is by starting. I was still very uncomfortable initially when I started. Like even taking videos of myself in the gym lifting weights, like back in the day, I was so self-conscious about it. And the only way that I've gotten more comfortable doing it is just by like doing it, accepting that there are parts of myself that I'm going to find imperfect, and that I just have to accept that like that's who I am. That's what my body looks like. It's still doing its job. Ugh. Don't cross the griff. I'm a ground type. I think I'm a ground type. Clip links in the Discord? Sure. That'd be great. Or you can drop them here. I always check afterwards. Your grades got finalized. Tell me more. Okay, I will do that for you, Belle. Especially about loose skin, been about 7 years. Just gonna have it for life, and that's okay. Oh, thank you, Chris. When I look in the mirror and feel bad about how I look, I say to myself, and I'm going to love you no matter what you look like. Exactly. Like, you do not have to be completely in love and accepting of what your body looks like. But you can still love your body. Like, those are different things. You don't necessarily have to be in love with your aesthetics. That's okay. It's okay to want to change. That doesn't mean you should hate yourself. If like a little bit of self ass kicking is what gets you motivated, that's okay. Don't make that your long-term strategy. Because what happens when you get on the other end of that, you know? Like, just think like down the road. Like, even if you make all the changes that you want to make, like, what's left after that? If that's completely driven by self-loathing and self-hatred, you're going to really struggle, because you're going to get to the end of that road and you're just going to be like, okay, I did it. Now what? Work on your brain too. Bella, 3.99. Congratulations. Congratulations. I don't take selfies that often anymore. When I do, take them for me more than anyone else. Really important not to get locked in a validation trap. No, that's true. That's true, Shipwreck. The minute you feel bad about how you look because you post it, you don't get engagement. That's not a good dynamic. Yeah. And like, that's where reps come in, right? The more you do it, the easier it is to like turn around and say like, that doesn't define me. Like this may be this particular instance of this. This one didn't get a ton of likes like I expected it to. But that doesn't mean I'm less than. I love all that my body does for me. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hold on. Oh, Chris, thank you for the clip. But yes. No, and for folks that are like that lose a lot of weight, you know, you can get procedures that will help with that, but you don't need to, you know? I don't know, maybe I'm alone in this, but if I see someone who is like showing that like through extra skin or through other things with their anatomy, they have had like a long fitness journey, that they've lost a ton of weight, like that is an extremely confident and attractive thing, you know? Like if you're really doing the whole fitness thing to like meet people and secure a partner, that like confidence and like self-growth and self-change, those are going to get you so much further than the body stuff. And you may find someone whose like core set of values is around being absolutely yoked, and that's okay, but just make sure that that's in alignment with yours and what you want in the long term. I feel like I'm getting a little preachy. Love my body is also making healthy choices about food and activities. Yeah. And, you know, healthy is a loaded word, right? I think we're all aware of that. 100%. 100%. It's still worth it. And I know, especially Gaston, like, you're what, 78 pounds down? That's huge, my dude. That's huge. And you're making good habits. Like, I don't know. I feel like just the things that you've shared about, like, stuff you've been getting into, like going to shows, going out, like learning to make new foods. Sorry to kind of put you on display here, but like all the stuff that you shared with me about the things you're finding in recipes that you're like, damn, this is good. And it aligns with what it is that I want to be doing with my diet. That's another thing. If you're trying to be sexy, learn to cook. And that's very much a practice. Practice makes progress. Ooh, hydrate. Okay. This is probably gonna be pretty rough. We're gonna do lat pull downs and face pulls. Doja Cat, one of the new queens. One of our new queens. All right. Oh. Get this loaded up. But yes, my apologies if any of that was kind of preachy. I do be feeling it strongly. Very strongly. Okay, so that is what? 110, 120, 125 is the working weight today. Love the impassioned speeches. Just having a little too much pre-workout today. Preachy pre-workout runnings. No. Okay. Word. Acro. How we doing, buddy? Is that an Akroshi? Is that an Ori? Welcome in. That's me. That's me. Look at that beautiful man. Look at that beautiful man. He's not even showing like he's not even showing like all of his other beautiful parts. Dude's freaking huge. He's very kind. He has a lovely, beautiful family. Go hang out with Acro. Acro, did you stream today, my friend? I was my timing was a little bit weird. Hee hee. Hee hee. All right. So we did all of our sumos. We did all of our OHP. Now we're on to lat pull downs. 125 for 15. Face pulls for 15. Taking Wednesdays off. Nancy does Wednesday. Okay. All right. All right. No, I appreciate it, Gregor. I promise I'm not fishing when I say stuff like that. I just, I'm like, when I start running my mouth a little too much, I'm just like, Oh, ab check. Try to not get completely washed out. Thank you, Bella. Oh. Appreciate it. Too much pre-workout my foot. You're putting pre-workout on your foot? Oh, Belle, are you still here? Yes, you are. I owe you, for you. Didn't I do it for you? I mean, do it for you. For me. I'm a person for the people. You are a people person. You want to come work in HR? JK. It's one of the first things they told me when I went back to school for HR. They're like, if you are here because you have identified HR as a field for you because you are a people person, let's unpack that one a little bit, everyone. That's where they put the fear in you. They're like, are you a people person? Because HR is for people who never mind, we won't go there. Eight, 9, 10. Ah, come on. Ah. Ooh. Dizzy man. Dizzy man with a dizzy plan. Didn't breathe enough. Okay. Face pulls. Oh boy, that's really close, but whatever. Are you did I do it for you, Bill? Didn't I do it for you? Wanted to for a while and found that out. Yeah. People pleaser, working on it. Started breaking toxic habits. It is very hard to break out of relying on external validation. It's a very hard thing to do. Should have been a healthcare auditor. Healthcare management auditing. Belle, is there a way that you could still do it? Like, is that something that you could go into? I know this is very much like, oh, it's very easy for you to say that, Joe. But I don't feel I would be doing, I wouldn't know how I would do that. Because going back to school would probably be pretty difficult for you, right? Considering, like, I feel like most ways that people get into that is through, like, going back for an MBA or something. Light's probably going to wash me out here soon. One set done. I don't want to be in my career field, but I'm good at it and it pays. Hey, that's 2 of the 3. That's all you need. That's all you need for the time being. Bella, have you been here when we've talked about the 3 things? 3 things you need to be like relatively okay in your job / career? Going to school for accounting starting in August. Okay, right on. I like my career field. I'm good, but it doesn't pay. Yeah, so that's like, that's the thing. So like the three circles in that Venn diagram, right? Or like you could call it like 3 points in a triangle. Is if it's something you're good at, something that gives you purpose, something that pays like well enough to, you know, support your lifestyle, right? As long as you have 2 of those things, you will be like okay. Like this is oversimplifying things, obviously. Like it can be a lot more complicated than that, but as long as you have 2 of those things, like you'll be okay. If you can find a job that has all 3 of those things, then like you'll be great. Like that's the goal, right? Something you feel purpose with, something that you're good at and you feel competent at, and something that pays your bills. That's the goal. Certificate for public accounting, pursuing a master's right off the bat. I had a friend who worked in public accounting and eventually went back to med school. That was like a big thing for her. She did public accounting for like 3 or 4 years and decided that she wanted to go back to be a doctor. A doctor. Doctor who? Never did no harm. All right. Pardon me. We're gonna let the mane fly loose. You're gonna kill it, Bella. I agree. I agree. It'll be a good time. And we'll do this too. Jeez. I failed. But that was the goal. That was the goal. Face pulls. Still too close. Weirdly uncomfortable. think I'll go up on my next one. See if I can find my 50-pound band. There we go. This is the one. Ooh. What are your thoughts on calisthenics? Calisthenics are great, Ford. Calisthenics are great. It becomes harder to like get big on calisthenics, but if you're like regular exercise, it's calisthenics. You're gonna feel a lot healthier after a few weeks, right? Like if you're just picking something up and you're starting, just doing like body weight exercises and whatnot, it's a good route to go. Especially if like you don't have time to go to a gym. Like for me, gym work is a lot more fun, but salty fog, 3 things: do your best, do the right thing, let others know you care. And I would say that that's like really good for like general life, right? Absolutely. When it comes to a job, you got to make sure you can pay the bills though. Like you can put up with something that like you're not good at. Sorry, you can put up with something that you feel competent in and that has some purpose behind it, and like kind of struggle with money. But if you don't have purpose and you don't feel competent in your work, it can be really, really emotionally hard to keep doing a job that's not paying well. Luke Dean, is it Luke Dino or Luke Diano? You know, I take that as a compliment. I am a natty. I'm a natty. I'm taking creatine, but I am not on the juice. So it'll still build muscles. Yeah, yeah. Like you can build a lot of great, you can build some very good, like pretty decent like shoulders and arms and core. You could build a pretty good butt just doing like body weight squats and different like lunges and squat movements. But what are you doing, Step Joe? Hello, Sega. How you doing? But yeah, Ford, like DM me on Discord if you're in the Discord, and I can send you some calisthenics stuff. Or, gosh, what is that website that people have been using? I keep forgetting the name of it, but it has like a bunch of really awesome calisthenic routines. Didn't have a lot of water retention with my creatine. Not sure I feel any difference, but I'm not upset about taking creatine. Yeah, get on the train. Get on the train. Do oral steroids count as juicing? You know, I mean, like if you were competing in something, someone would definitely be like, yes. Oh, wait, this guy's natty. Please don't feed the rumor mill. I know that there are plenty of people that look at me and think that I am absolutely juicing. And like, yeah. Not natty because of asthma. There you go. Prednisone. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's what you meant by oral steroids. Not in public. Oh my. Where the hell are my mod controls? Let's try again, broski. I would love to have you as part of this community, but we'll rewind a little bit. Body doesn't produce cortisol. Oh, okay. I mean, we talked about this before, right? Like, there are a couple of people that are taking that are on TRT, testosterone replacement therapy, which like technically you are no longer natty, right? But like your body needs that assistance to produce the same amount of testosterone as another person who is not on TRT, and that's okay. There is nothing wrong with that. Maybe he mistook this. Oh, you're right. You're right. I do have a bit of a soccer player build, don't I? I do have the soccer player build sometimes. Soccer boy. Yes. I told my mama I would not take steroids. So I shall not. My reasons are more than that, but that's the line I'll continue with. We're going to take a second because I want to do full range of motion movements. Oh. Still not great, but it'll be okay. Shoo. Joke's on you. Your mom's juicing. Sterons and protons? Bro, are you doing nuclear fusion with my mom? I don't have a problem with it. I just wish someone would have told me. Like shit. Invite me to dinner. Ooh. Come on. Hold on. And take your money. All I want to do is Anna and hug Miss Piggy. All I want to do is welcome to the Discord. Neat. Her shoes on, Roy, just being a hypocrite. This is going to be a very fun time for my mom to actually jump in. Oh my. I have a decent Kermit. It doesn't often get requested. It's probably for the best. But thank you. But thank you. Okay. Wow. All right. We've saved probably the worst one for last. I'm glad to provide that service. That is honestly that is one of the goals. Not that I'm trying to keep people from being productive, but if I ever sidetrack you that hard, I'm just gonna tell you right now, I take that as a victory. That's gonna be a feather in my cap the rest of my day. Okay, we're gonna do a nice giant set. We're gonna have such a good time. I wrote this routine on the bus yesterday. We're gonna do a dumbbell chest press into an easy bar skull crusher into a lateral raise. And I think I'm gonna have to go lower on the lateral raises than I intended. But that's okay. It's all part of the process. Mari, hello. How are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome back. Bella, thank you for the gift sub to Shipwreck. Cheers. I prefer the cap in my feather, young gentleman. I prefer the feather in my crap. How dare you put a feather in my crap? I will handle my piles on my own. Yo, Shipwreck, thank you. Yankee Doodle went to town, riding on a rocket. Feather up his butt and called it Polly Pocket. Making my rounds of hellos and lurks. Haven't been here in a bit. Miss you tons. Miss you too, Callie. Sorry, I don't know why I say Callie. We have a calicemia. Nestle chocolate. I remember. See, I'll be honest with you, Gregor. I could not remember the original one that I knew, so I did just kind of ad lib a little bit. I ad libbed a little bit. Oh my god. Is that Average Joe? Is that the man with the beefy hams that can lift a tram? Oh, damn. Welcome in, Joe. Can I get a shout for Average Joe's OC? Tagathon, if you would be so kind. All right, I'm gonna do a quick warm-up set on these. We'll just we'll run the 60s. But yes, Mari, I'm so sorry. I hope you're having a good day. I hope work is not tearing you down. I hope it is doing the opposite. I hope it is raising you up. Yes, thank you. That is $1 million rep right there. Holy shit, my dude. Take that one straight to SoundCloud. You could give Tekashi 6912 a run for his money. Wait, is he in jail? Warm enough. La 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 la. Warming up. La 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 la. The boys are waiting. I think so. Wait, did he go to jail, or did he testified, right? Let me just be clear that I have no idea what the hell I'm talking about. Before this gets any further, I have zero idea what I'm talking about. Finding myself in a bunch of fitness streams now. Make me miss the gym, but still scared. Bella, is it where you're hoping that you can break the ice soon? Because there is nothing wrong. I will express this to everyone. There is nothing wrong with going to the gym and just walking on a treadmill and leaving. If that's what it takes to get you into a fitness space and routine, please do it. I did have a period of time where I was just bringing my Switch to the gym, and I would get on the treadmill and I would play Pokemon for like 45 minutes. Ooh, I didn't know we were in a hype train. Gaston, thank you. Wait, I raised my voice? When did I do that? I'm sorry. After the Milkshake album, Kelly's did an album called Food, one of my favorite Desert Island records. I'm not familiar with it. It's a little bit ninja tune. I'm interested. I think the walks are helping though. They're already pretty painful. Oh shoot. Okay. Yeah. When you're in the corner. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, my bad. My bad. I hope I didn't scare anyone. But Average Joe's OC, you're still here today. Thanks for stopping in, broski. I know you're busy. The life of Futnut fitness streamers. Do I have everything set up? No. Just lurking. Have a good lurk. 69%. Try to wake up. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. You're a few hours behind. Sorry, not a few hours behind. If there's anything like really bad happening, I'll try to let you know. Since I'm living in the future. Ugh. No. Oh man. Oh Bella, I shared that on Twitter when one of the publisher brands was like Disobey is their name. Oh. I have 12 planned for this. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. Whoa. Careful. That was Monday, right? Feels like forever ago. Okay. You're wondering why the hat was on? This is why. Hair's getting in my eyes. Yes, men without hats. Like me. Right now. I wear no hat, currently. Hello, Moon. How you doing? Vibes are too powerful. The earth begins to shake. Clouds of volcanic ash. Ass? Volcanic ass. Okay, we'll go with that. Shot through with streaks of lightning cover the sun. The vibes are too powerful. Welcome back to Tejas. Sorry about it. We are very much hoping that clouds of volcanic ass are not covering your area. Ooh. Had to sit next to a girl who didn't brush her teeth for 4 hours. Yo, that's terrible. Yowza. That's been me lately, because I'm eating jelly beans. Wow, everyone is claiming volcanic ass today. Is everything okay? Like, it'd be one thing if, like, one person was like, yep, I got volcanic ass today. But you know what? This is what it's like to live in climate change. Sorry, everyone. Killer booty. Ah, yes. Yes. Yellowstone is low-key thick. Ooh. Ooh, woo. Ooh, woo. I'm getting close to being done with the Volcano Manor chain in Elden Ring. Couldn't be happier about it. Woo! That place can eat volcanic ass. There are a few segments of Elden Ring that have legitimately made me very, very upset. And Volcano Manor is one of them. I did not have a good time at that place. Not have a good time at that place. But like somehow I also look back fondly on the experience. Wild how a game can haze me like that. That's all FromSoft games are. It's hazing. It's hazing. You know it's hazing because they try to make you think that it was a good experience afterwards. Just kidding. I am having fun. I promise. And I ran. And yeah, I did. There were portions of Volcano Manor that I sprinted through. I was just like, the moment I realized that I could sprint through, I was like, no. There's this like room where you go through this whole ass gauntlet of like a bunch of enemies, and then you get to this spot and you see like one in the doorway, but there's like 6 of these big old snake boys just like hanging out in the room. And the moment I realized that I could just sprint through there, I was like, we're not doing this. I'm not spending a moment. Oh no, you were talking about Bella running from Texas. My mistake. You were not talking about my Elden Ring experience. All right. Oh, let's go. Let's say I said both. Allosaurus Rex. How many hours a day do you work out? So I would say on average, so like when I do these streams, this takes like 2 to 2.5 hours, and I do this 3 times a week. And then I run 3 days a week normally. And that comes out to be like, I don't know, anywhere between 8 to 10 hours a week total. So, Elden Ring. Hold on, I want different jams. Ellen DeGeneres. Ellen DeGeneres. Let's see. I'm going to be picky today. This one's for Gaston. No idea. Ooh. It is a great BPM. It's a great song for running. That's why it be on the playlist. Chris, have a good day. Bye, Chris. Time to purchase Terra Nil. Oh, I got a code for it. I've been meaning to find a time to play it on stream. I just didn't plan well enough this week. Like, despite what we talked about with our Wellness Minute, I knew I wasn't going to be able to actually fit that in this week. They gave me so much time to. I feel so bad. But go check out Terra Nil, everyone. Sicky, I'd be feeling in and out in pain. Oh shoot, I'm sorry, Bella. I hope you feel better soon. I hope you feel better soon. I'll turn this down until it's time to lift again. We got one more set. And then I have some heel drops programmed in. A little bit of core. So I think we'll just make sure we do those. Excuse me. But White Moon, have you been looking at it for a minute? Lilith Fox has been playing Terra Nil. Oh, one thing that I meant to do like 40 minutes ago. oddly specific time. Y'all, Heck is the holder Heck is doing a renewed partner push in the month of April. So please, if you have not gone to check out Heck, make sure you give him a follow. Tab him in the next little bit here if you can. He's a little bit cursed sometimes, but overall he's a good fella. And he's been streaming for a while. He's been kind of hitting those Twitch minimums, and we're really hoping to support him on a partner push this month. So if you would be so kind, just to give him a little bit of your attention in the next little while, the fitness community would appreciate you. Me speaking on behalf of the fitness community, much appreciated. Okay, let me just I'm gonna check something real quick while we're resting between sets. Really need to keep an eye on my messages and whatnot. Wifey just asked me if we pre-ordered Tears of the Kingdom, and I did not get a chance to tell her yesterday that I tried to order Tears of the Kingdom special edition, and they ran out. Should I tell her right now? I could tell her right now. Here, I'll do it. I'll tell her right now. I'm gonna be kind of cryptic about it. We'll see how she reacts.
wife.
My wife, thank you. Bro, hello, welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm gonna send her a screenshot of the order so she can see it. So for anyone who missed it, I did not get my hands on Tears of the Kingdom. I didn't get a special edition. I didn't tell her about the thing. No. I'm gonna tell her right now. I'm waiting for the oh no text to come through. How we doing, cat bro? Cat's growling and looking around. I think he smells another cat somewhere, but there are no other cats. Must be the cool cat sitting in front of him. Was it on the Nintendo Store site? So it was on Best Buy. Best Buy went live with pre-orders yesterday, and I did get the OLED. I did get my hand on an OLED, a special edition OLED, which was great because I wanted an OLED for a while and was just like looking for the right time to get one. And when I actually got in line in time and secured one, it's just like, man, like it's gonna take me a minute to pay it off, but like, boy howdy. Yeah, I'm super stoked about it. I'm really stoked. I keep forgetting how soon it is too. Oh, I need some height if anyone can spare it.
Do it.
Come on. Oh. It did not hit 3x12, but it's been a minute since I put those 80s up, so I'm gonna take it. No. Back, Luke. How'd the deadlifts go? They went fine. I backed off on weight still until I get my appointment, which is tomorrow. Man. Skull crushers. Love-hate relationship with those boys. Tricep work over the last couple of years has been coming along though. Like, I used to not really have much back there. Horseshoes are popping up a little bit. Got some meat on there. Meaty meat. How you doing, Lou? Only went with the standard edition and amiibo. Oh, sorry. I skipped a couple of things here. Yeah, they'll probably put some more out. I think GameStop is going to go live with some. Target will probably have some. Target's a good place to check out. Their website doesn't crash as easy, as far as I've seen, but... Ooh. Thank you, Cat Bro. It's a joke that Allie Smalls doesn't really stream as much anymore. Actually, she just doesn't stream at all. She's been doing her travel blog. But the thing that Allie and I connected on was like, you got great traps. Like, what? How'd you get great traps? The answer is like, I did things incorrectly for a long time. I was doing other moves incorrectly, and so my traps blew up. Talking myself out of building a PC, so I'm sad. I'll also be sad once I saw 4 figures in my bank account. Oh. Is it something you could like, could you justify it in the long run? So delighted when my upper back started getting defined. Muscle group that has improved the most since I got into squats and DL. Oh, that's great, Shipwreck. Yeah. No, like my biggest like sticking point with fitness pretty much was the point where I was really focusing hard on trying to grow a big chest and like bigger shoulders, and I completely neglected my back. And so like when I got injured and I had to start working my back more. And so then I started doing like inverted rows and face pulls and like shotgun rows and lat pull downs a lot more. And like that was a big turning point for me. That was when like it started to I started to feel stronger. And then when I started deadlifting, like that's when my core started to look a lot better. Anytime I work out, I end up sick or in the hospital. What? That's really sad. Are you okay? I have a gaming console, have a laptop already, everything I need. Just PC's so expensive right now, I can't justify it. Want to buy a place? $1,200 is, yeah. No, I mean like a PC purchase is going to be a huge chunk of money for most people. Like if you want to get like a solid machine, like that's why I was so heartbroken when I had to replace this laptop. That was a lot of money that I was not expecting to pay this year. It's fine though. Wanted a nice chest and shoulders, quads and upper back responded first. I'm still working on my quads. Quads are still like are still one of my big target areas because I just have not had a ton of progress in the quadriceps. But yeah, it's consistency. It's consistency. It just takes time. Unless you're on gear, and even then it still takes time, it's just less time. Ended up having an emergency surgery in September, fell off my bike. Whoa. So they found the blood clot like as a secondary thing. Work with the PT now, really happy with how it's going so far. Personal trainers can be so stinking helpful, like especially if you don't know where to start. And this is like, I had very short stints with personal trainers because like by the time I got into using a personal trainer for some help, I had already done a lot of learning. And at the time I didn't feel like I could afford to continue doing it consistently. So I ended up, dropping off of it. But always recommend personal trainer for anyone who's getting started. And sometimes if you sign up for a commercial gym, they will, as part of your introduction session, they will require you to spend an hour with one of their trainers because they want you to see the value of training. Oh, physical therapist. No, that's okay. That's great too. Sorry. That's just as good. A bunch of money comes my way for some reason, then maybe I can do it. Are you asking for a sponsor? Are you asking for a daddy? Didn't even think it was that bad of a fall until I started. Sheesh. Man. I mean, it could be, I'm just spitting. So like, don't, like, feel free to completely ignore this, but I feel like what happens sometimes is someone will have an injury that just like clicks something or like busts something loose to where they go into the doctor and they're like, oh yeah. Like I had someone in my family who had a heart defect, but we didn't know until they got a concussion and they went into the hospital to get checked out for their concussion. wants to pay me money for activities. Posted my best purchase on general Discord at PAX East. Yo, hang on. Bro. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so neat. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's so cute. But yeah, cat bro, like stuff like that happens, you know? Wait, they're magnetic? Oh, that's so awesome. Oh, I love that. That's adorable. Oh. All right. Half time. I'll never go. I just want to be. So we're gonna do some heel drops. I was gonna mix this in with some core. I guess I probably should. Plush has a butthole. Oh my gosh, that's incredible. you gotta give video game animals. Video game animals need buttholes. This is a rule. Just started on Monjaro. It's supposed to be as good as bariatric surgery. Yeah, I mean, I'll say it again. I'm gonna put on my hat just because the as mentioned, my hair is really getting in the way. If you're just going to the gym to like do 2 or 3 movements on machines, or even if you're just going in to just like walk in the treadmill for a little bit, that is a-okay. Like break the ice of getting yourself into the gym and like be okay not doing what everyone else is doing, because everyone else is so focused on what they are doing that they do not care, you know? Like if you go at 5 o'clock and you spend an hour and a half walking on a treadmill, like that may not necessarily be a cool thing to do. Like if it's super busy, then maybe like mix it up a little bit or keep your sessions shorter, but if you're not getting in anybody's way, just go. Do whatever you want. Let's see. Here we go. All right. I got to do it. Otherwise, I'm not going to do it. Got to do it. Got to do the thing. I believe purple. Purple is 40.
Do it.
Ten. Switch legs. If you'll notice, like I'm still using something to balance with, because you can hard mode this, but like I don't know. If the intent of your exercise is to be like really good about balancing on one foot, then don't hold on to anything. But if you're just trying to get some like good loading on your calves, then like use something to balance with. It doesn't have to be that hard, especially if it's going to keep you from doing the exercise the full way. We're just going to do some V-ups. We got an ab check. Oh. Do the thing with the things. Leg extensions. Ooh, leg extensions are great. I still don't have a machine to do them with. And I'm working on potentially changing that. Especially if I'm going to be doing a bodybuilding show in 2024. I need something to do leg extensions and hamstring curls with. Ooh, one down. Oh, don't you worry. I am thankful. I am thankful. For like my mom's side of the family, all the dudes lose their hair. But my dad has good hair genetics, so I'm very thankful. Your merch shipped. Yeah. Are you excited? I'm so excited for you to have it. I'm still trying to figure out how I feel about the fit on the t-shirt, but if you're curious what we're talking about, we got merch. We got a coffee mug. We got a sweater. We got a t-shirt, and we have a tank. Oh, and shorts. The shorts. I think the shorts are probably like the best thing. Dan, welcome back. Welcome back. Cat Bro, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Run Club. Should be interesting to fit boobs in it if you're still unsure about the fit. You know what? I am interested. Sorry, I'm interested about your I'm interested to hear about your experience. We gotta be real careful about phrasing with this stuff, Bella. We gotta be real careful. How's the lift? It's good. We're just about wrapped up. I'm about to go red as a tomato. Shortly, my face is going to change colors. All right, let's get some calf raises in. Hashtag cash for cabs. Let's go. But yeah, truly, Bella, I'd love to hear about it because, you know, the one thing that I really don't enjoy about the process of like making and selling merch is I have to put something on my store and publish it before I can like order a sample and really like feel it out, right? Ah, goodness. Come on, Tibby. Keep up. There we go. Leggy lifts. Words. Words. Can't do words. Need help with word. Yo, Emil, thank you for the resub. 13 months. Cheers, Emil. Thank you. Thank you for that support. Happy Wednesday. Welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely week. We're finishing up with some core work and calf work. Dan, if you're still about, what's your next move? Are you doing strength work tomorrow or are you running? I know you told me earlier this week. Ah! Ah. Ah. Sheesh. Sheesh. Squat, hold, calf raise, and variant of seated ones gets me sweating fast. Wait, so like the barbell and then doing calf raises? I used to work those in. Strength work, lots of deadlifts, and a 3-miler tomorrow. Oh, that's right. You said deadlift. You're doing a butt ton of deadlifts. And 3 my butt. 3 my butt tomorrow. How are you feeling about it, Dan? You feeling strong? You feeling good and strong? Let me go. What's this about? Where did it go? Uh-oh. There it is. Okay. Cool. Off work this week. Want to stop by and show some support. I appreciate it, Emil. I appreciate you. What do you got anything planned for your week off? Back is twinging when I run though. Every run interval, it was like, hi, I heard a little. When was your last deload, Dan? Have you done a deload or a down week in a while? I'm not trying to like graft my own training stuff onto you, but usually when I start feeling like twinges in my back while I'm running, that means it's time for me to deload. Oh, last week with being sick. Okay. Use the barbell for standing calf raises, hold plates, or a dumbbell. The squat hold. Oh, okay. Interesting. That sounds really tough. Reload, deload, preload, unload, download, upload. Wait, hold on. Are you being Daft Punk right now, Sega? Buy it, use it, break it, make it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, unit, miss it, paint it, paint it, dip it. I think it's the weight loss. My body is changing a little. Just got to focus on my form. Yeah. Get that cadence up, Dan. Get that cadence up. That's what always helps fix me. Not like completely, but whenever I notice my body is getting just like a little bit, when I start to feel pain while I'm running or like discomfort while I'm running, if I just focus on like getting my cadence up and like really taking those tiny steps, usually that turns my run around quite a bit. Come on. Last night, wifey and I were watching Shadow and Bone, and I swear I must have been beating my calves up with the massage gun for like 30 minutes straight. It was beautiful. I hated every minute of it. JK, it felt kind of good, but it also hurt a lot. One more. Oh, juicy. Juicy. Absolute juice. You added that field to your Garmin? Wait, do you have a standard Garmin? That's right. You have the 540 or whatever. Like you have one of the fancy boys with the solar charging. The 955. Wow. I didn't give you enough numbers. Yeah, there's a new season, Cat Bro. It just released this week. I feel like I made wifey kind of mad because she was like, I said like I didn't totally remember everything about what happened in the first season, and she's like, well, we could rewatch it. And I was like, I think what I said was like, I really do not have time to rewatch an entire season of a show. And I felt really bad about it. And I apologized like 3 times. But I think she gets it. Like, we have such a big backlog of TV. And like, not that it needs to get like put through. We actually almost put this on a mug. Netflix nihilism. Just like the belief that it doesn't matter. You're never ever going to watch every single show. So like, why even stress about trying to get through something in a certain amount of time? I do little kicks. Never mind. Never-ending backlog. But I like it when shows do a recap. Yeah, and Shadow and Bone did a really good recap, honestly. They did a really good recap. Season 1 was great. Wifey and I watched season 1 together. And then after we watched season 1, she read the book and she was just like, yeah, the show was better. I was like, all right. I respect it. I respect it. Sometimes the show just does a better job of representing the content. So I told Wifey about the OLED. Do y'all want to know what her response was? Ooh. Someone unlocked some posts. Waiting to watch the show. I love the first season. So yeah, I mean it's all out now. Ooh, White Lotus. That's on my list. White Lotus is on my list. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. Who we got up and out and all over the place. Be prepared for balls in White Lotus? All right, everyone. Hey, thank you so much for joining me for a stream today. Whether you were here for a little time or a lot of time, whether you've been in our community for a while or whether you're new today, thank you so much for joining us. I hope that you will consider joining us on a raid as we go to see the Holder Heck. Ben is a friend of mine. And he's just an awesome dude. He's doing a partner push in April, so please consider supporting him, giving him a tab throughout the next month or so. And yeah, if you have not done so already, thank you everyone for the help with the raid messages. Grab the raid message, get in on the socials. We got Twitter, we got Instagram, we have a YouTube channel that I upload all of the old VODs to, and I'm a little behind on that right now, but it's happening. We have a YouTube channel that I would really appreciate it if you pop over there and subscribe. If you want a little more content of this variety, go and check out Fan House. There's a little bit of like spicy stuff on there too. We tried. Have a good day. A little bit of spicy stuff on there too, not like super spicy, but just like gently spicy, like not like ghost pepper Scoville units, but like a little bit lighter. Anyway, we're gonna go see Ben. I'm going to be back Friday for a lifty lift. Oh, one more reminder. Next Friday, we're doing a fundraiser for Cool Earth. We're playing Super Mario Sunshine, and it's going to be a really good time. So that's going to be at 2 p.m. Eastern. Be kind to yourself, be kind to someone else, do a little something that fills your tank.